Hi everyone, I just want to make a small video here about the Energized power that we were using and then subsequently stopped using. So I did like 2.5 episodes with Energized power, today being basically the last one. And I just want to go through more feelings about why I've stopped, why I decided not to do it, even though I spent a good amount of time figuring it out. So first and foremost, it just does not mesh with the rest of the mod pack because it's very electrical, and I don't feel it. Let me give you an example. If we were going to use Create, we would be able to incorporate Create into all of the builds that I've been doing, basically, because they're very, I don't want to say archaic, but they're very rustic kind of looking. And the Energized power is obviously a power mod that, honestly, and secondly, I'm going into a different example here. Secondly, I think needs to be paired with something that can autocraft. And yes, you can actually use, there's an autocraft in the mod, but I don't think it would have been very easy to use without something like applied energistics or something like that. So I don't think those two really went together, and I feel like energy mods like that kind of need like a mod pack, an actual mod pack basically to go with it, because otherwise it's going to be difficult to constantly churn out stuff. And obviously I was going to make a factory kind of thing, and to be honest with you, there's not really that much to make in the mod. So we've got macerators, or they got the full hours is whatever they're called, and then there's furnaces, and that was kind of it on the useful front. And then obviously you've got wood saws and stuff like that, but to be honest with you, I just use the stone cutter and stuff like that for it. It's not really relevant. Yeah, with Create, there's water wheels and stuff, and we could have added that into the very different building style that we've got here. It's not a different building style. It's quite it's a building style that is basically of Create and stuff like that. And obviously there are different stuff to Create. I admit that, but I just don't think it went well. I'm glad we did it though, because that just shows that I'm happy to look at it and know that, oh yeah, that didn't work, that's fine, we'll do something else. And let me check real quick now. I assume Create isn't updated. Create. No. It's funny really, because Molten Vent and Cold Sweat are updated. But Create isn't actually updated for 1.21.5, which is super dumb. Why would you just not update it to to the rest of it? Whatever. It's I don't know. It would have been really cool, because I think Create is a super cool mod, and I wanted to learn it and stuff. It has no pictures. That's really dumb. Okay, whatever. Yeah, and it would have been really cool to go through Create in try and make a settlement with it, but I don't think there would have been enough stuff to put in the factory to begin with that we were going to make, and I don't believe that I would have been happy with electricity being in this world that's filled with basically medieval style stuff. So yeah, that's the reason basically why we're not going to be continuing with it. I've started a new project in this world that I'm fairly certain we started at the end of this episode. I don't remember, but I am currently recording the next ones. So, and it's good. I've gotten quite far of it in the past week, so that's pretty fun. But yeah, so that's the reason why. If Create happens to update to 1.7, 1.21, 1.7, 1.20, 1.5, fantastic. We'll use it and I'll figure it out. And we'll try and incorporate it into a proper settlement build. But as it happens, it's not, and we're not going to be doing it, I don't think, because I don't feel like it fits, unfortunately. So yeah, there it is.